Hey boys and girls, so welcome back to another day of virtual learning. I hope you all had a chance to check out Miss Maria and I's virtual field trip to the park. We took Miss Amanda with us too, but she was too busy playing on the playground to fly a kite with us. So, check it out. When you come into the classroom this week, we're going to build our rhyming kites, and I hope you really enjoy it. Today, we're going to do a little math. And in the classroom, you all have seen these before. We have our boxes for our counting collection, and each box has different objects inside. So I'm going to show you what's inside my first box. You know what these are? That's right, toy cars. So we took some really cool things from the classroom and we made all of these boxes. You can do the same thing at home. You don't have to put them in a box, but we always talk about counting your toys, counting your macaroni noodles, any little thing you have at home. Keep it in a little Ziploc baggie if you like, and pull it out and count when we do our videos. I also have my, what's it called? 10 frame. And how do we know this is a 10 frame? It has how many boxes on top? 5 plus 5 more give us 10. Sometimes in the classroom we use these, which is what we're going to be using this week. So today, we're going to explore some different numbers. You all have been working really hard on numbers 1 to 10. I'm hoping very soon that we can build and add more 10 frames and move on to 1 to 20 and some more number sentences. So behind me, I have our number board that we use for our number game. We are going to play this in the classroom. And remember, when we play our number game, you have to have your marker and your board handy. You practice writing the number, drawing the same number of objects, and then we're going to talk about one more and one less. So we have lots of things going on this week in class and in our videos. So let's get started. I'm going to turn my screen down so you can see the counting collections that I have. All right. Now remember, when we work with our counting collections, we like to dump all the objects down, but does that look like it's easy to count? No, it's not very organized. So when we get ready to count, we like to organize our materials so that we can touch count, or we can supervise with our eyes and just see how many we have. So before I use my 10 frame, I'm going to organize my objects. And since they're cars, I'm going to line them up like they were in a parking lot. Maybe they won't roll away. I'm not counting yet. I'm just working on making sure they're nice and neat and organized. I'm lining them up. Now, does that look like it might be a little bit easier to count? I think so. So we're going to use our finger and we're going to touch count. And every time we touch a different car, we say our number. And we're going to go up from 1 all the way to the mystery number because I don't know how many we have. So touch and count. All right, count at home with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whoa! We have 16 cars that we just counted. Now, my cars are parked on my board, so I am going to move them. We're going to practice writing a 16. Now, a 16 is made up of 2 different numbers, a 1 and a 6. 16. Our 1 comes first. It's in the tens position. And our 6 is the second number, and it's in the ones position. So I'm going to turn up the screen. And we're going to find 16 on the board. Now, do you see any number that looks just like the one that we just wrote? A 1 and a 6. That's right, it comes after 15. Here it is, number 16. So let's see what happens when I touch number 16. They're going to count.
16 beads.
And their beads are organized like our cards.
8 and 8 is 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Woo!
Now in the video, they counted by 2s. We're not ready to skip count yet. So now we're going to count and make sure they have 16 beads and they're nice and organized. So let's count the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Make a match.
We're not going to make a match yet. We'll save all of that for when we come in the classroom. All right. So, the next counting collection that I have, let me pick my cards up first because we always pick up our counting collections. I'm going to put them all back in the box. Our next counting collections are some things that I keep in the classroom as well. Are you ready to see what they are? I bet you are. All right, I got them all ready for you. I can't wait to show you the next counting collection that I have. Little princess dolls. We have princesses and mermaids and fairies. Now, do they look like they're easy to count? No way! They are not organized. So let's line our dolls up and we'll make sure that we organize them. Now I'm thinking I may try to put them in groups of 5. So it might be easy to see how many we have. There's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I made one group of 5. Now I'm going to make another group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're nice and organized. And guess what? We have a group of 5 and another group of 5. I think we can figure the answer out without even counting them. You know what might help us? Wonder if we can slip this over. All right, let me fix it. Miss Nikki's having a hard time getting it on. All right, so look, our first set of princess dolls filled up the top row of our 10 frame. So there's 5. And I wonder if our princesses fill up the bottom row. 5 more, and we've already talked about 5 and 5 give us 10. That's right. Let's count just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 princess dolls. All right, do you remember what a 10 looks like? It's made up of 2 numbers. We have a 1 and a 0. Our number 10. You know what we could also do? You can practice writing your number 10. I think it would be kind of fun to write a number sentence. We had 5 in the top, plus, how many were on the bottom? That's right, 5 more. We always want to remember our equal sign. 5 plus 5 equals, you remember, 10. Kiss your brains, boys and girls. That was a very good job. So we have 10. You can practice counting with anything you have at home. You may have some toys that you really like a lot better. But when you count, practice writing the number and come up with a number sentence with it also. So let's find out about number 10.
10.
And it's frogs to go along with our stories this week. Now look how they organized their 10 frogs. They're in nice straight lines. Should we see how many frogs are on each row? Maybe it'll be like our princess dolls. Let's count the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and put a box around these frogs. All right, so the first group had 5. What do you notice about what I'm making? Does it kind of look like our 5 frame or our 10 frame turned sideways? It does. So if we have 5 here, how many are over here? 5 more. So it's the same number sentence. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Way to go, boys and girls.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. We are going to stop there. When you are in the classroom this week, I've got lots more counting collections for us to explore. We have a lot of fun things going on. So check out our videos and we'll see you very soon. Bye.